What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G, here on Industry Talk, and welcome to Primetime Pod, the hottest information resource outlet for all things entertainment, breaking news, celebrity interviews, and the hot topics of the day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on all social media platforms, our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, we're on it. Just Google us. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime.
And he got prime time vibe. Make sure you check it
How a lot of fluff think he gets. He say that.
out.
Now I'm not trying to get a little messy with you.
Time is money.
They go trap.
What's good? What's good? What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G, and I'm in the studio coming at you all the way live. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So would you be mine? Would you be mine? I want you to be my neighbor. Y'all don't remember that. I'm giving away my age now. Old Mr. Rogers back in the day. Let me see. Turn this thing off. Let's see. We got a special broadcast today. Coming back to you today, just for a little bit. We got my man Jah Blaze, who's taking opportunity, got some time to spend with me today. So we came into the studio to knock this out. So we're gonna have some fun talking with my man Jah Blaze today. Jah Blaze is podcast affiliate, the Cloud Chronicles out of Texas. We will get into his story, who he is, what he's got going on. Good friend, great, great personality, comedian. He's actually now engaged with working with the homeless. It's a great compelling story. When to sit down and talk with Jai, ask him a few questions, see what he's got going on, and have some fun with it. Jai's a really great guy. So give you opportunity to get to know Jah Blaze, podcast affiliate, the official podcast affiliate for Freeway Records, in our journey to assist and disseminate information out to the public, excuse me, about what we have going on with the record label, the artists that we deal with. Ja is one of the individuals that is instrumental in assisting in getting our messaging out. He has a regular showcase that he entertains with the Cloud Chronicles, and he's really sat down with some A-list celebrities. I can't even get my tongue right. Celebrities over the course of when he started his podcast, and he's grown into something really phenomenal. So when you get an opportunity, the Cloud, Cloud Chronicles, the Cloud Chronicles. Tap into my man, Jah Blaze, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe his content. Yes, indeed. So we'll be talking to Jah in just a little bit. Oh, I know you saw me just step up just a second ago to get right in this seat. OTRR. I got it on my chest. So let me get so you can see. Bye 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 bye. OTRR. Only the real remain. Tap in with my man, Mr. Touchdown. Yeah, I'm sporting it today. And it's crazy because I'm in hoodies, sweatshirts 2 days in a row in South Mississippi. Yeah, that's crazy. It's cold. Well, at least it's cold to me today. Uh, let's see what we got here. Still doing all my system checks, so don't mind me. I'll go over a couple of things here real quick in just a minute. In just a minute. But we will be talking to Jah Blaze in just a little bit. Should be fun. Should be a great conversation. Okay. John talking about he backstage. Let's see. Uh, blah, blah, blah. John, you backstage. Okay. Give me just a second, John. I'll get you squared away. Let me get you on up in here. Jah Blaze.
What's good? What's good, man?
Oh man, I'm doing well, my brother. I'm doing well. How about you?
Oh man, I can't complain, man. Doing good, man. Representing, you know what I mean? L.A.
Okay,
Kingpins, Freeway Records.
okay. If you would complain, I wouldn't listen any goddamn way. But
You
hey.
know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I was just giving a little rundown about who you are prior to you coming into the virtual room. Um, about you being the official podcast affiliate with Freer Records through the Cloud Chronicles and what you've been putting down over some time. But we'll get into that here in just a second into your story. But let me do some house cleaning right quick to make sure that we're good to go. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good, good, good to
Okay.
go.
I mean, the visuals good on your end. Everything looks good on your end.
Yeah, man. We're good.
Okay. Man, you got a haircut. Let's see. I must have dropped out. Did I drop out? Did my sound drop out on you?
Nope, you're still there.
Okay. So before we get started, man, I want to invite everyone. I don't know if you saw the invitation, but I want to invite everyone to be a part of our book club, right? So, you know, if you know anyone that's interested in participating, please, email your phone number and your full name to client support at gemsit.org. We're going to engage in dissecting some books, reading and reviewing some books. One of the books that we're definitely going to tap into is Freeway Literacy for All. As a matter of fact, just so you can take a look at it by John Hope Bryant. Freeway, I say Freeway. Financial Literacy for All by John Hope Bryant. So that is definitely one of the books that we will engage in, with the book club. So if you're interested, and I want everybody to actually get engaged with it because reading is fun and fundamental. So that's my 2 cents on that. So let's get into brother Jah Blaze. So Jah, talk to me, man. Talk to me about who you are, where you from, what you got going on, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, first of all, I appreciate you having me on, man. Um,
Definitely.
yeah, man. Job Blaze, man, down here in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Arlington to be specific. Content creator, podcast host, Freeway Records affiliate. You know what I mean?
Right. Definitely.
Actor.
So
I'm trying to act too. So,
man, you see the lip. What kind of acting you got going on, Jah? You didn't went out for some casting calls? What you got going?
I mean, I did a virtual film. I think it was maybe a year or two, maybe 2 years ago with Wade Simmons out of Chicago. So that was like
Okay.
my first, um, I guess, official thing I've done. You know what I'm saying? Where it's out and everything, and so I was happy to be a part of that film and working on some other stuff with him.
Okay, so virtually, how the hell does that work? I mean, I'm trying to, is
So,
it is it
so basically, I was sent lines. Um, you know, they set the scene for me. They sent me the lines. I I record myself, doing the scene as
okay?
if it's there. They put it all together, and then he put it all
Wow.
together with some other shots of Chicago and the town around. But yeah, it was the first time I'd ever been a part of anything like that, and I had heard of virtual films before, so it came out. It turned out pretty good, pretty good.
Now, did you have to do your scenes in front of a green screen, or was it just your type of scenery, your background, or what was? How did that landscape look?
Um, some scenes, yes, I used the green screen. Other ones, they allowed me to, just use a backdrop or, just kind of whatever setting that I had because some of them were a lot of the conversation was phone calls between
Okay.
because it was between I played a brother and I had a sister and we were dealing with a parent. So, we were interacting a lot over the phone. So
Mhm.
that's how they made it work.
Okay. So now, when it comes to the acting, because I know you've given the the comedy lane a shot also. So you're a comedian Jah Blaze.
Hmm.
You set the stage on fire. But at the same time, life be lifing. So
Right.
you get in where you can get in.
Hmm.
But when it comes to the acting thing, right? What type of actor would you consider yourself? I mean, mood acting, theme acting, drama, theater. Where would you fall?
I'd say right now I'm in the comedic, like a comedic actor.
Mhm.
I did the virtual film that was drama. So I've
Okay.
never done any stage plays or anything like that. So, I know that's extremely difficult. So I don't want to, act like I've done something I know I haven't, but that's extremely difficult. But I'm more of a, I like to do more stuff behind the camera than the theater stage. You know what I'm saying? Like I would
Okay.
like to do some bad boys type of movies and
Mhm.
like action with the comedy. But I'd also like to show that I can do drama as well.
Gotcha. So you out of the Arlington area? Did you grow up in Arlington?
Yeah, that's where I grew up, went to school and
Okay.
everything.
Where'd you go to high school?
Arlington Martin, Arlington Martin.
Arlington Martin, and you played ball there, right? Because I saw some
Yeah,
photos of you and some basketball gear. Look like you got some handles or something. I mean, we're gonna get into that in a second, but
yeah, yeah,
let me
yeah,
know. I mean,
yeah. I played a little
you had a little
basketball, man.
basketball thing going on.
I played a little basketball, man. Ran track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, hold up now. When people tell me they ran track, you can't just say I ran track because track and field it's a symbiotic relationship. So what did you do on the track? Were you a sprinter? Were you a long jumper, high jumper? Talk to me. What you got going on?
I ran the 100. I ran the 200, and I was anchored for the 4x1.
Okay, okay. My auntie just said that my niece went to I don't even know how to what is that? What's the name of that school up in Albany?
Bowling Green.
Bowling Green, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. It went in that song. And
Yeah,
brother Fred Cook, you remember you interviewed brother
yeah,
Fred Cook. Remember
yeah, yeah.
remember
Shout
Freaky
out.
Freaky the Pimp? Yeah, man, big shout out. He just said, "What's up, Ja?" He said, "What's up?" Man, let me hold on a
What's
second,
going
man. Let me
on,
check
man?
these comments, man. These folks talking to us, man. I ain't even responding. My apologies, y'all. What's going on? G Mac 87 Network is in the building. Baltimore in the building. Hey, now that's another one, Ja. If you're thinking about a movie, man, we done put the casting call out there. I ain't seen your email in the daggone hopper. We've been put the casting call out there. GMAC got a movie, Sink or Swim, that he's working on. He got a couple other things in the pipeline.
Hey,
Talk to me,
man,
man.
I'm trying to get down with that.
Man, I don't want to hear all that, man. Let me see some acting, Scott. Because that was my segue when I was asking you what kind of actor are you? Because I want to see your acting skills. Give me something, man. Show me something. Give me something. And you can't just tell me from what you was doing on the little telephone, Mr. Telephone Man movie. No, 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 no. I want something original from Jah Blaze.
You may do a scene right now?
Yes, right now. Let's set it up.
What you want to do, man?
A disgruntled boyfriend. Um, you know,
Okay.
trying to get his kid from his old lady because she trying to put him on child support or some shit like that.
Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. Okay.
Hey,
Janisha, what you
oh,
mean?
not
What, I
not you
can't
go.
see the kid. What you mean? You don't? I'm trying to be in his life.
Uh-huh.
What you mean? What you mean? Look. I'm here every day to pick him up. I
Mhm.
buy him stuff. I don't ask for no money. Why are you trying to put the people in our lives? We can figure this out. Man, I'm not trying to hear all you listening to your friends, all that. This is between me and you. That's my boy. That's my seed.
Yeah, I see you come with it.
Yeah, I have tried to keep it a little lighthearted at the same time.
But I'm glad to see that you can improv that thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. Hey, I did that improv with my boy Rich Morgan, man. So we was in that
Big shout
improv
out to
class.
Rich.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Rich, man. We did that improv, man, down there at Arlington, man. We did that tryout together. We both made it, man, but the the price wasn't right. That's what we're
Right.
gonna say. Yeah,
No, I know
we
what you
both.
mean. I mean, okay, when it comes to comedy, man, and going to comedy rooms and working that type of scene, it's something that you have to build. Unless you're in
Sure.
a list or B list type of a comedian,
Yeah.
you're not going to get paid like what you expect
Hmm.
in a comedy room. So you got to go, grind your bones and put that work in
Hmm.
and build your content. That's another thing that a lot of comedians don't do. They go
Hmm.
in and they don't bring their film crew in to film them and have content that's reusable and that they
Right.
can repurpose on their own social media platforms. So they
Yeah.
miss those opportunities to take advantage of, going into an improv room or Chuckles or Knuckleheads
Right.
or just taking advantage of being booked, you know, because number one, they don't have content enough or at least enough minutes to showcase to
Right.
an audience that hey, I do this, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Because a
Um,
lot of
yeah,
places you gotta send them. They want to see 5 minutes at least of
right.
you,
That's right.
rocking the crowd
That's
before
right.
before
That's
they
right.
book you and everything. Yeah, comedy is not it's not easy, man. So shout out to all the comedians that are doing it and have been doing it, man. It's nothing that you can just jump into. It is a
Correct.
it's a long game for real.
Okay. So let's get back to this basketball thing, man, because you was acting like you was a point guard doing your thing, you know what I mean? So talk to me where that went, because you actually had some opportunities and some offers, and you went and played college ball. Give me that background.
Yeah, I had some JUCO offers, man. But I ended up going to Texas Wesleyan in Fort Worth. I
Okay.
went there. Yeah, I didn't play point. I played point my freshman year, but when I got to high school, I played the three.
Hmm.
Um, Started 3 years varsity there at Martin. Martin's 5A. We finished my junior year. We finished. I think we were eight. We were ranked eighth in the state. We were one game away from going to the state tournament. That's as far as I ever got in high school playoffs, man. But yeah, I played with some real good players, man. I made the Wall of Honor. I was a second team All District. So I had some, I did pretty well for myself in basketball there, man. You know what I'm saying? I still
Okay.
got track records at the school still.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I left my mark. My name is up there.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Well, I don't like bragging on myself. You know what I mean? I am the best looking nigga on the planet. Just to put that out there. You know what I mean? I'm just since you done told us your background and your story. You
you
know what I mean?
you
I'm a little
asked,
bit
you
older.
asked. You know what I'm saying?
I did. Oh, well, that's a great segue for me to I'm going to talk about myself for a
Yeah, let
second.
me know,
You know
man.
what I
What's
mean?
up?
No, I'm messing with you, man. But when it comes to holding state records and shit like that, in the state of Mississippi, Google me, nigga. I'm there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You talk about you on the wall at your high school. No, I'm been brought it on the state record, my friend. So look me up, check me out,
Okay.
and that's with track and field. See what I'm saying? Now, brother Fred Cook, if he's still on this line, if brother Fred Cook's still on this line, oh, they done took a lot of ass whoopings from SSC back in the day.
Oh, y'all played against each other, huh?
Oh, yeah, we were big rivals. That's my brother now. Don't get me wrong. I love him
Okay.
to death. But we was during my era, we were some of the coldest niggas on the planet. And I'm still walking around today, so obviously I'm a bad
Yeah.
motherfucker. But
Yeah, hey man, and your son putting in work too. So shout out to him.
oh no, well, I ain't even. I'm not even about to get into that conversation. That's a whole different egg to crack. Both my boys, you know what I mean? They some of
Yeah,
the
yeah, I'm
they
following them. I'm
themselves are
following
some
them
of the
both.
coldest niggas on the planet, huh?
Yeah. So they got it from you. That's what it is. Huh? They got it from you though.
Man, where else they gonna get it from? You know what I'm saying? Don't man, you've seen my wife, you've met my wife. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Where else was gonna happen? Two beautiful, good looking motherfuckers like us
Hey,
get together?
hey,
Man,
you
come
remember
on,
that? I
man.
don't know. You remember when Chris Carter used to be on there with Skip Bayless, and Skip Bayless asked him about his son. He said, "Oh, is he starting?" He said, "He looked. He said, everybody in my family start, boy." Is he starting? What you think? Is he starting? What is she talking about?
Yes, without question, my friend.
Yeah, what you
So,
mean?
but yeah, man. Like I say, man, we've been blessed, man, and you. I know you've been following my boys because we've you and I our relationship, man. It's going on what 4 years now, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah. I started the podcast in 2020, and so I
Right.
met you. I think it's about 2021 we met. I
That's
was
right.
just
Going
rounding
to
up on my
the end
first
of
year.
2021. So yeah,
Yeah,
man. So we've been rocking for a minute, man. So you've seen the evolution of what's going on with my
yeah. Hey,
family.
man,
With
and big shout out to you too, man. I appreciate you, man. You definitely have been a mentor and a friend in the game, man. You there whenever I got a question, man. You've helped me broker deals. So I appreciate you, man.
yeah, well, we don't have to talk about that on live, man. We don't get into all of that, man. It's about influencing the business. You know what I mean? And really, I'm the behind the scenes guy. A lot of folks don't know that, and I really don't, look at or encourage folks to pat themselves on the back because we haven't even done anything yet. We're still trying to get it to whereas our name and our notoriety and our media presence, our mass media presence, is really, putting a dent into the information that's being disseminated to the public. A lot of times we see platforms that engage in negativity. They talk about all of the wrong things, and I like to shine bright lights on people like yourself that are doing positive things that have platforms that present positive things, much like my friend E and Miss Jamaica with Boss Talk Podcast 101. So here at Primetime, that's what we're thriving for. That's why when we started and kicked off our thing with For Real Records, and we formed our relationship, and I asked you if you'd be interested in being our podcast affiliate, you said yes. And so, of course, I was excited. And of course, us pipelining different artists and talents through your network is a plus because it gives those guys an opportunity to get exposure when, in fact, they wouldn't otherwise, because larger platforms wouldn't give them the opportunity, time, or day to
Mhm.
express who they are, what they have going on. So for you, I've got to give you your flowers and thank you because you've had some A-listers sitting on your couch. You know what I mean? What was the guy? I can't. I always forget his name. Diallo, the guy that did South Park, the
Oh yeah,
director.
Diallo Riddle.
Diallo Riddle. When I
Hmm.
sat there and I watched you going back and forth, Diallo having good conversation, talking about the acting thing, because you mentioned it back then. You was trying to get you a movie role in. That nigga
Hmm.
ain't calling back yet. Diallo,
Yeah,
you
hey
need to
man,
put
we
him up.
still,
You
hey
need to put
man,
him
yeah,
on
hey, hey, holla at me,
notice.
man. I'm
Yeah,
still
I
out
let them
here.
know job. Because I think they're about to kick off that new South Park season. So they need
Well,
your
actually,
voiceover and the whole
that. I think that's what happened. So they did Southside is streaming on
Southside.
HBO
Yeah,
Max. Yeah,
that's right.
they did 3 seasons, man, and then for some reason or another, HBO didn't pick that fourth season back up.
They picked that four
And
seasons back up.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I've been talking to him, and I had the show creator on there as well. I don't want to mess up his name. Uh, Sultan, the creator. I don't want to
Okay.
mess up his last name.
Yeah,
Saladin.
but I know what you're talking about
You know
though.
what I'm
I know what
talking
you're
about?
talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, I had him on there, and I was, I spoke to him about, even just getting in some extra, being an extra on the show.
Right.
But yeah, like I
Right.
said, they didn't get picked up for that fourth season. I don't know what's going on HBO. Now that was my favorite little show. Y'all
Right.
need to
Well,
bring that back.
HBO kind of fading out though.
Yeah,
You got to think about it. paid subscriptions are going to either Netflix or you watching it
Yep.
on YouTube. It's kind of hard to sit there and compete
Mm,
when licensing for shows come a dime a dozen at this point, and everybody's
right.
pulling together pilots and dropping them on Tubi or something along those lines. So it's 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 kind of it's competitive market right now when it comes to content and content creation.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So let me do some wordplay with you. All right, because I want to do a highlight on some of the artists, and I'm sure you know some of these artists. All right, and I want you to give me some feedback because
Okay.
I'm biased. You know what I'm saying? I'm one sided with all these guys because I love every last one of them that I'm about to mention. But I want your take. All right,
Okay.
Keith Wallace.
Keith Wallace.
Keith Wallace.
Oh, revolutionary.
Mm-hmm.
Very deep brother, man. Sensational artist. Wordplay is ridiculous. Um, he gonna rhyme to you and teach you something at the same time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Uh,
I do.
Phenomenal, phenomenal. I can't say nothing bad about Keith Wallace.
Okay. Um, Getty Blue.
Getty Blue. Getty
Getty
Blue.
Blue.
Oh yeah, man. I had Getty on the show, man. Shout out Getty Blue, man. Getty Blue, he doesn't sound like anybody else, man. He has his own style, his own flow. It's dope. It fits his personality. Um, the way he delivers his punchlines, his rhymes. Yeah, man, he's one of the ones to look out for. Yeah, definitely y'all need to check out Getty Blue, man. BLUUU. Two
Mhm.
U's.
Two U's. Um, EXO Music
Exo music, Exo music.
out of Dallas, Texas.
Okay, okay. Um,
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Before you even respond, because obviously I stumped you on that one.
yeah, I'm trying to
I'm,
think. Have I had EXO on my?
no, we haven't had X on the show. We got it scheduled. We're gonna have to schedule it, but
Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah,
let you
because
check some. I'm gonna let you
I was
check something
just
out.
okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
let you
yeah,
check
because I
something
don't
out.
want to
I,
speak
I
on
don't know if you're
nobody
gonna
I ain't
hear it, but
heard.
hold on a second. Hold on a second.
This motherfucker, everybody wanna know how you gon' kill this bitch. One time, two time, three time, four time. Watch me knock this hoe down. Middle of the yard, it can go down. Yeah, it can go down.
Nope. I'm starting
Let me
from the
cook,
beginning.
let me eat him. Pass the stick, nigga, let me beat him.
I saw that. I
Stepchild,
did
that's how
see
I treat
that.
him. I chunk the deuce, that's how I greet him. I fuck it up, I don't never learn. Kick him out, nigga, let it burn. Once it's mine, it ain't never yearn. Fat ass, belly firm. I'm a little stupid, I'm a little dumb. I get that off in my palm, off in my pocket, off in the pack, off in that off in the back. They don't know about it, and I'm not gon' tell it. And if I'm not cooking, I'm leave some lettuce. I want my credit, and if you not scared, little nigga, I'm ready whenever you ready. Back, give me room, let me cook, let me breathe. I'm out this bitch, nigga, overseas. I'm cold in the motherfucker, 4 degrees. Yeah, I'm a mathematician, I'm a word musician. Welcome to the XO word edition. Now I don't think you done heard of this one. I'm a motherfucking fool with them dirty dishes. You don't really want it with a real one, bitch. You don't wanna feel them kicks. XO get in this motherfucker. Everybody wanna know how you gon' kill this bitch. One time, two time, three time, four time. Watch me knock this hoe down. Middle of the yard, it can go down. Yeah, it can go down. I really need this nigga, I bleed this moving pieces. Telekinesis, stop it, freeze it, make it easy. I don't give a fuck, you can take it, leave it. This my lane, I'ma pop my shit. You can say what you want when I'm out this bitch. I don't think none of you hoes can top this shit. Better go get cash if you want me to leave. I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm 30 degrees. I'm on her neck, don't think she can breathe. Shit, I'm overworked and underpaid. This shit feel like minimum wage. I'm the baddest bitch that ever touched the stage, and none of my work ever touched the page. And a nigga lied if he said he knew. A nigga lied if he said he fucked. I don't give a fuck about fortune and fame, nigga. All that money just ain't enough. Real rap ain't capping none. They ain't no money, just a bag of ones. Everybody left cause he had a gun, but I'm still in the back, nigga, having fun. I hold the post, she looking scared. All of my niggas don't want the feds. When he came home, I was in the kitchen, butt naked, cooking eggs.
Damn it.
Hey, she killed
I'm
that hoe.
telling
She killed that hoe.
you.
Hey man, she killed
XO
that hoe,
ain't
man. You gotta
playing,
set that
man.
up. She gotta set
Bruh,
that up, man.
man,
She
XO ain't playing, bro.
she ain't playing no games, bro.
I
God.
try to, look,
Hey
Ja,
man, you gotta send me that. I need to put that on my playlist.
I will. I
Man,
will.
that's for
Job.
real, man. Shout out EXO, man. I gotta holler at you, man. I gotta get you on the Cloud Cross. That was dope right there. That was
Now
dope.
you know I don't fuck with nobody that's coming weak, bro. You know I
Yeah,
every
man.
artist
Shit.
that I deal with,
Woo.
they just cold blooded in their own way, man. And it's
Yeah,
just something about EXO that just stands out, male or female, man. Just prolific with it lyrically, man, and the way she
man.
pulls it together, um, bro, bro.
She, hey,
It's hard to find somebody that can fuck with her, Ja. I'm
man, hey,
telling you,
man,
man.
hey. I thought it was finna let up a second, and it just kept getting hotter. I was like, she
No,
ain't letting up.
stay elevating,
She
stay
ain't
elevating.
letting up. She just getting hotter and hotter, man. I was like, all right, I see you. Hey, shout out.
Yeah, yeah. So, now you know who XO is. I
Yeah,
definitely want to get a. I did that intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Get It. I know my brother Keith Wallace. You know what I'm saying? I know
right.
that part of the family. But XO really, really jumped on the campaign, man, and she just been putting in that work. I met her through Boss Talk Podcast 101 and
Okay.
my brother CEO out in Dallas and Miss Jamaica,
Hmm.
and it's been up ever since, man. It's been up ever since. Also, last but not least, Terry motherfucking Cherry. You remember Terry Cherry?
Hmm. Yeah.
You remember Terry Cherry? Her also. She's another artist that's out there that we're working real hard with, man, trying to get her some great exposure. She's like a neo soul artist, but
Hmm.
she's way outside the elements of neo soul. Just her
Right.
voice is just something totally different, man.
Hmm.
Totally different. Um, I know you're busy. I know you got some things that you got to do. I got a couple more things I want to get
Yeah. Go
out
ahead,
the
man.
way with you,
Go ahead.
because I'm having fun with you, man. This is
Yeah,
this
you
is
good.
exciting to me because we've been trying to get it going. We also need to get you that interview with Rick,
Yeah.
Freeway Ricky Ross. We've been trying to coordinate all of that. So we got to make that happen so you can sit there and put that into the catalog and push that through the network as well.
Yes,
As a matter
sir.
of fact, of course, another one of our affiliates, True Media, Coach Malachi just got back from Houston. They had some fights that were going down in Houston. One of the boxers, Raquel Bourne, was fighting, but the fight got canceled. But Coach went out to Houston anyway and was working on some things out there with Rick,
Yeah. Shout out to
meeting up
Coach
here.
Malachi, man. I had him on the show as well, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's right, that's right. Like I said, man, we try to keep it in the family, keep the network going, keeping it growing and keeping it strong. Um, so let's talk about Jah Blaze and the Cloud Chronicles and
Hmm.
how people can reach out to you, reach out to the network, and what it is, like I say, your purpose for why you're doing what you're doing with the outlet and the podcast. Talk to me about it, Jah.
I mean, like I said, I started the podcast in 2020, man. Big, heavily influenced by such podcasts as 85 South Show, um, More Than Culture. I liked the positive aspect of barbershop talk, so to speak. You know what I mean? Mixed in with a little sports, mixed in with a little life, mixed in with a little unk talk. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to stay positive. I don't. I'm not. I don't care about who's beefing with who. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like that's irrelevant to me, and I feel like that's wasted energy. Where we could be highlighting people doing positive things with their music and their lives or their business or whatever their you know career path they choose to do with that. So that's what I want to do. I want to highlight that, and
Right.
if it sacrifice views for that, yeah. But that's how I want to do it. I don't want to be clickbait because you know they want to see what we're talking about, this scandal or this, that, and just they got the shade room for that. They got the shade room for
Right.
that. So
Right. So your level of integrity
mhm.
is paramount. It stands beyond just trying to get somebody to see what you have going on,
Right,
just for the hell of it.
right,
So
right,
I can
right.
appreciate that. So when you actually get on your platforms, you actually are talking about something.
Right.
you're jumping into these people's lives and really trying to filter out and pull out the best of them. Because I've
Right.
sat and watched you, and I've sat and watched some of your interviews, and some of your guests are just hard to deal with. Not hard to deal with, but they don't know how to answer questions, right?
It might be their, maybe it
So
was their first interview,
possibly,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of
So it's
people
hard to
don't. A
sit
lot of
there and
people, it's that a lot of artists, they're quiet and they keep to themselves.
yeah,
That's just how some people are. So getting them to
mhm.
open up, it might take. You might get them back on that second episode, and and
Right. And they wide open. They
yeah, they
ready to
wide
go.
open now with it, because they ain't got comfortable in front of the camera and everything. They saw it wasn't as hard as they thought it was going to be, and they just
Yeah.
you gotta get, just like when I started, I had to get comfortable being on
Right.
camera and seeing myself talk and asking
Yeah.
questions.
I've been seeing you on your health kick too, man. I've been seeing you at Planet Fitness, getting it in, putting up the numbers with in the gym. So talk to me about that, man. What prompted that? Because I know you do security, I know you do judo, taekwondo, jujitsu, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you do security. Well, you work doing security. You know what I mean? Here and there, at the clubs, and I don't want to say you was working at the strip club. I don't want to put that part of the business out there. But
Yeah,
you
but
was out
I
there
did a little
bouncing a little
stretch
bit.
as a bouncer. Yeah, I had some my bouncer days. My bouncer days. Out there. Shout out Dallas clubs. They know what it is, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The cab, man, cab east, baby. Y'all know what type it was.
Good Lord. Man, look, when y'all out the battle, y'all see Jah out there, man. Don't be bothering if he all in black and got them gloves on now, suited and booted, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? He
yeah.
ready to
Yeah, I'm
do something
suited
with
and
somebody.
booted. You know what time it is. I'm on the clock.
That's what's up, man. That
But
is
yeah,
what's
man. I
up.
mean,
So,
just I think it's good. It's good mentally, and of course physically. I'm not in there
yeah,
trying to be Superman either. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I don't need no
right.
3.5 hour workout. I can get in there and knock it out 20 to 40 minutes. Get out of there,
Hmm.
man. Just you know, stay. Got it. If
Yeah,
you don't use it, you lose it.
yeah,
So
yeah. I feel you. I'm 45 minutes in. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I hit the gym. My wife and I, we hit the gym. We 45 minutes in. You know what I
that's
mean?
it.
I ain't trying to put no more time than
hmm
45. You know what
You
I
don't
mean? I
need
do
to.
10 minutes on the treadmill and then I
hmm
go work different machines. You know what I mean? I
Right.
mean, I'm beyond the age of trying to goddamn be Superman, you
Yeah.
know.
What am I trying?
Uh,
Bernie Mac say, what am I trying to prove?
but that's not a damn thing.
You know what I'm saying?
But I will say this, Job. I will say this now. I'm still in the 225, 300 club when it comes to me just regular working out when I'm doing my bench presses now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's my regular workout weight. So, you know,
Oh,
if I sit
I
there and
already knew
push
the strength was
myself,
there, G. I already knew you throwing. I knew you double plated on both sides already. I knew this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's double plate right there.
that's right, without question.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
if I sit there and really push it and amp it up a little bit, I could probably get myself back to, saying 450, pushing
hmm
500, you know what I mean, on the bench.
Right.
But, I'm like I said, and for what? You
Right.
know, as long as I can still knock a motherfucker out,
That's
hey,
it.
you know.
That's it.
But I'm
That's
at the
it.
point these days, I don't shit. I'm so far out the way, ain't no point, ain't no purpose, you
No,
know.
man. Hey, man. If I'm fighting, we on HBO, man. I'm setting up. I'm getting paid win or lose.
I'm getting a check. Thank you.
Either way, win or lose. So you call me win or lose. I'm walking away with something. With that, I'm walking away with something.
There's no time to be playing with these folks out here, man. Come on. So yeah, man. How did they reach out to you to get on to the Cloud Chronicles or set an interview or lock in with you? And what platforms are you really heavily pushing right now? Is it the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snap Flap? What is it?
I mean, via Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. My TikTok is doing good. We over 80,000 on the TikTok.
Yeah,
You can message me on any of those platforms. You can reach out to G. Anybody that knows him is interested. Reach out to G. He'll put you through. We'll set it all up. I on IG, it's I am Jah Blaze, and at the Cloud Chronicles, one word. Follow me on there. Facebook, Jerry and Josh Smith on there. You can follow me on there. We're doing things on there, and at the Cloud Chronicles podcast on YouTube, man. So I appreciate the support and everything, man. You know, we doing big things, man. Doing big things.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Um, do you have any last words, any closing words, any motivational words? Because I know when they sitting in the dojo over there at the Cloud Chronicles, I was gonna steal that, but I can't say this the dojo because my
Mhm.
man already got the dojo. I say that's the
Yeah, man. I
coldest
got the
damn night and
dojo,
a half of
man.
your room.
We gonna you got the I don't know, man. We'll figure out something for you, man. The
We'll figure
headquarter
out something
HQ.
because I was like,
HQ over there or something. um, I mean, like at the end of my episodes, man, I always say mental health is real. Take care of this, it'll take
yes,
care of you. You know what I'm saying?
yes, yes,
Um, keep doing what makes you happy, even if you got to take a break from it. Because sometimes life be life, and sometimes you may just not feel like doing it. And I personally, I've gone through that myself, where you lose interest in your passion and you got to get it back. And
yes.
so if you one of those people going through that, keep going and don't ever lose all interest in your passion forever. Keep chasing that. Whatever makes you smile, man. Whatever makes you look forward to the next day. Keep doing that.
That's right. That's right. Now, this is gonna trip you out. This is gonna trip you out because I appreciate that and I feel that wholeheartedly. And we didn't talk before we got on to this live, like have
Right.
a conversation about what we're gonna talk about. We just sitting here having a conversation, right? I just incorporated an agenda for myself so I could be time on task with things. Okay. And one of my agenda items, once I close out my podcast, I'm doing a segment called the soapbox, right?
Hmm.
And so, based on what you just said, I'm a incorporate you into the soapbox, okay? Based on what you just said, and this is gonna trip you out. So, execute is a verb, either transitive or intransitive. We know that verbs are action words. So, by definition, execute is to carry something out fully, to put something completely into effect, to do what is provided or required. So if not you, then who? Our focus is on continuous action. Every moment creates an opportunity. Recognize, readiness, response. You are mentally and physically designed to execute. And on that, my friends, I love y'all, beautiful people. It's about health, wealth, and wellness. So dangerous, my people. You've been locked into another great episode of Primetime Pod. Major salute to our guest. And remember, ain't no time like prime time. This is your main man, Big G, with Industry Talk. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to our network, Primetime Pod. And as always, beautiful people, it's about health, wealth, and wellness.
Shit. Prime time vibe. Make sure you check it
Child, why the fuck you think he missing? You say this. Now I'm not trying to get a little messy with you.
Time is money.
They go trap.